the pain of who I had become was way greater. So
Okay.
you have to choose your pain. And I think at that point, I just was so desperate. I had reached that line in the sand moment where I was like, who is this person? Like, I just really just didn't love myself. I just really was so frustrated and just disappointed in how my life had turned out at that point. And so I think I didn't even think about the back pain being a limiting factor. I just felt like I needed to do something, and I needed to honor my body.
Hi, everybody. I'm CK. In 2019, I herniated a disc in my lower back, and I experienced all the physical and emotional trauma that comes with a severe back injury: fear, depression, PTSD, and even guilt. I stressed over the decision about getting surgery, and I let all the negative opinions that everybody else had freak me out. I scoured the internet hoping to find somebody's story that I could relate to. I can thankfully say that today, over 5 years later, I feel amazing. But I couldn't just move on with life knowing that there are currently people in that pain and dealing with that sense of loss. On Bed Back and Beyond, the podcast, I talk to people who've recovered from a herniated disc with surgery or without surgery. I've spoken to someone who found her purpose after a near-fatal car accident left her paralyzed.
Like, that makes it all worth it, sharing the things that, one goes through, because we all go through these things for a reason. It's not, life isn't here to just to shit on you. Like, it's trying to show you something and share and make you see things in a way that could either be a benefit to somebody. And I think that's really what it is how can we take what we go through and help other people?
And someone who found their voice after a brain injury tried to steal it from them. I talked to experts in the field of emotional recovery and spinal health recovery. Anyone that I think can bring you hope and encouragement in a dark time. I am passionate about bringing you personal stories of positive recovery so that you can find the inspiration you need to overcome an injury. If you are injured or have a loved one who's injured, this podcast is for you. Bed Back and Beyond, the podcast, airs every Thursday on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many other podcast hosts. Please subscribe and help get the word out.